Yeah, there's 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's the third one up is a 1.
There,
Wow. I got
finally.
the last one on accident. That's pretty funny. I did it, everybody. I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
The judge tried to strangle me, and he would have succeeded if it wasn't for.
Oh god, I'm back in the scary part of the game. The judge tried to strangle me, and he would have succeeded if it wasn't for the man in the top hat and mask. He killed Judge Norton right in front of me. He cut his throat. Looks like he was trying to save me, but why? Dope, weird flex. Oh boy, this game is dope, man. I mean, you can, Greg. I have my blue wig from playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I mean, whatever makes you feel content, Greg. Whatever makes you feel happy. It's scary, spooky parts. Okay, spooky.
Christ, I can't do it on my own.
There's so much blood.
There's so much blood.
The guests?
I don't know. Go get someone. He'll bleed to death.
Press on the wound. I'll get help.
The janitor is upstairs. Room 207.
Where are you? Who is this?
Easy. Don't try to get up. Good Lord. No one will ever talk me into a mountain trip again.
There he is. Looks like that missing fellow. The detective showed guests his daguerreotype.
Detective? You mean that nosy fop Walter Gilman? Holy Mother of God! I have to telegraph the sheriff.
No, this man needs a doctor.
I've seen wounds like this. It's only a matter of minutes. I'm sorry, son.
These voices. There's so many of them. Wait. I think I've heard this conversation before.
Why is everyone in this game so batshit crazy?
Said that a certain detective, Walter Gilman, looked for the judge. If he was interested in missing people from the area, he might know something about my father's disappearance as well. Maybe at the reception desk I can find out his room number.
Thanks, End Boss, you sexy fuck. I love your face.
It's him, Judge John Norton, father's former associate. Is that possible? I've just
Biscuits?
witnessed a crime from a decade ago? I'm getting lost. Memories and delusions, all bleeding into one.
Biscuits are watching you. It also looked like Biz Cunts, but
Walter Gilman.
have fun, my dude. Make some good foods. Make some good foods.
It was the janitor who usually kept the reception keys in room 207.
Room 207. But I want to sweep the floor and shit like that. I'm assuming everything's going to be like locked. This game pulls that shit. It's like, you don't need it, so we're going to lock it. Like, I want to explore the place. How much kerosene do I have? Whoa there. That wasn't very nice. How are these like rooms boarded up with furniture from the inside? Well, I guess we got to go up to the second floor because the janitor had it. Let's go. I don't know if I need this. What the fuck? What is this? How am I supposed to get around that? What the fuck? Ghosts! Yeah, I know. I've seen The Shining. I know what happens here. What's making that noise? God, this guy turns around slower than anyone's ever turned around in the history of mankind. You want to grab it? Thank you. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it good. And I threw it on the ground. Don't be scared, Dark Matter. I will protect you. I will protect you. I think. If I can protect myself. I have to protect myself first, but... Conger 144p! Thank you so much for that friggin' host, my dude. Gizmo! Here, Gizmo! Gizmo! Here, Gizmo! Conger! Can I get a shout out? What? Okay. Can I get a shout out for Conger 144p? Hi, dude. How was your stream, buddy? Come on, Gizmo! Come on, Gizmo! Like you. What's up, AE Reckless 4? How you doing, friend? Hey, you don't have to be fast, just faster than your friends. Thanks, dude, for that host. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh, cheaters. Oh, God, man. I was actually diving in and trying to play Warzone for the first time on PS4 the other day, and it was not going well. Yeah, I can see that, man. AE Reckless 4, thank you so much for that follow.
Welcome to the Empire Rod. All hail Gizmo.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. A mysterious arm gave Gizmo a treat. Are you going to a game? What time's your game? Okay. Give me a guess. Hey, the wife gave him one. You want another one? What a fat boy Gizmo is. What a fat boy Gizmo is. Look at this. Have a good one. Thanks, dude, so much for that host. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's get his stuff in here. I'm not sure where I have to go now. He's a good little dude. Yeah, it's so frustrating to play those games and you're like, just people ruining it by cheating. But I appreciate you, and that's bullshit, so. No. No. God damn it. Thank you for the host, though, again. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. What is this? A lump of pyrite from my father's mine. So what do they use pyrite for? I don't know what they use pyrite for besides it looking like gold. I don't know what the, like... What does it get used for in, like, industry or whatever? I don't know. What is making that noise? I'm interested, like, what it gets used for, right? But... What the fuck? Okay. Is there anything else in here I need? This is all locked. Well, I don't know what else to do in here besides run, like, leave. Because I can't get through here. Ah, okay, that makes sense. What's funny, because you think about it, you go, when you call something fool's gold, it makes it sound like it's not worth anything. But that's what he's like, the point of what he was saying. Sulfur, man. Sulfur. So you always want to smell like farts. So we have there are hot springs in Colorado, and you go to the hot springs and it smells like farts because of the sulfur. It's a cool experience, but man, smell like sulfur for a little bit. You're like, oh, this gets old real fast. Also, they're all like in the middle of the mountains and shit. It's so weird doing this game in like the 2 different time periods. Oh no. Did you see him? The stories back in the 1800s are fucking terrifying. Let's go. Where are we at? Moth. I just threw the I think I'm going to hell now. I just threw a Virgin Mary on the ground. It's okay.
Hail Satan.
That's for everyone here that knows what's up. Okay, dude, go take a yeah, go to bed early. With that migraine, you need to sleep, dude. Love you, buddy. Hope you feel better. You too, my dude. Get some rest. Take care of that headache of yours. Yeah, I saw that, Reese, but I don't know what it means, what they're doing. Dude, I don't understand what Microsoft's doing at all. Microsoft looks like they're like, it's so weird how they're handling games. Like, they're not even. They bought all the Elder Scroll people, like Bethesda and everything, right? But they like everything's on PC too, and I guess they make the money from it either way. But it just doesn't seem like they care about console games, right? It's so weird to me. Which is weird because like I know how much the games on demand thing is going. Like Katie talks about it all the time and uses it all the time, and I know Zeke uses it all the time, but man, I don't play enough games to pay $30 a month for games. You know what I mean? Yeah, as a gem. It's pretty. I mean, again, it looks like gold, but what the fuck was that noise? Yeah. That's the one that's all.
Who is this?
Isn't that the one that's all it doesn't have as good of graphics either, or the little one, right? Because JP got one of those already, didn't he? But he got the one with the disc, I think. Yeah, I mean, they both have a discless version, right? And when I get a PS5, I'm probably going to get the discless one. I don't have any immediate need for a PS5, but the PS5 has, the PlayStation has too many friggin' exclusives I'm going to want to play, you know? It's so old because Microsoft got their dicks kicked in so badly in this. What the fuck? Yeah, but then you could just play the really good games. Dear Mr. Hyde. Oh no. The only game I care about right now is friggin' I care about is Cyberpunk, which is why I want a 3080 so bad, but I don't know. Dear Mr. Hyde, my wife and I had hoped that the week we were to spend at your establishment would be as pleasant and soothing an experience as it was advertised in your brochures. Indeed, the forest provided a calm ambience, and long walks in crisp mountain air are surely beneficial for the health. Unfortunately, this is all the praise I can offer. I'm only writing it out of courtesy. Every single night, some deranged brat would haunt the hallway of the inn, running wildly, laughing hysterically, and repeatedly knocking on the door. I tried to scold him multiple times, but he would always manage to run away from me or hide somewhere. It was evident that they knew every nook and cranny of the place. The realization only came on the day of our departure when I saw him entering your office. That little bugger wasn't the child of your guest, left unsupervised to pester the other visitors. He was your son. If you can't keep your own child in check and you allow him to ruin your guest's long-awaited vacation, you're surely not fit to run an inn. Rest assured that I will relate this outrageous story to all my acquaintances, and I'm quite a well-known figure in Providence, and that my wife and I will give your inn a wide berth in the future. A.S. Abel. Man, he did not like his inn, huh? Yeah. Yeah, which is cool, right? But I don't know. I'm a streamer, and even when I wasn't a streamer, I'd prefer just to play this stuff on the PC these days, but not everybody has the finances and everything to do that. And it's cool that Microsoft's setting it up so that these games are accessible to like everyone. Why are they partnering? A GameStop doesn't seem like it's going to be a thing much longer. I don't even understand it. I don't know how much longer physical media is going to be a thing. Maybe. But how does that benefit Microsoft? $207 is over here. Yeah, but there's still a lot that Microsoft doesn't own. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much longer is. I haven't been into a GameStop in years at this point.
Damn, there's a chain.
Holy fuck. Yeah, maybe.
This looks sharp. Maybe I could use it to cut through the chain.
It makes sense. Can I get through the... Well, how do I get through there? Yeah, Greg, I understand, but I have barely touched physical media in like years at this point. And I don't know. I think it's a convenience thing, right? It's the whole like not wanting to go out in public and deal with the public. Which is why Steam has become... I think the last physical game I bought was a copy of Spider-Man on PS4. And I think my wife bought that for me. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people who prefer physical media. Yeah. Reese, it's one of those things, yep. You know how many games I've lost over the years by letting people borrow them? A lot. Okay, I guess we're going... What the fuck?!
What was that? Where did it try to drag me? To hell, maybe? Christ, what have I gotten into?
What the fuck was that? Yep, that's the kind of stuff. Like, people don't, like, I don't know. There's so many people who don't respect other people's stuff either, right? I mean, we're in a world right now where what are the people who aren't wearing masks right now other than selfish, you know what I mean? There are a lot of selfish people in the world is really what my point was. And I think there's a lot of selfish people in this country because of everyone's raised to, like, how we're the best and deserve whatever we want and bullshit like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, oh, I mean, I have a reoccurring thought, Reese, that I don't think people always like when I say it, but there's a general problem when we take Darwinism out of the equation. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. You take Darwinism out of the equation and it creates issues. The problem is, and this is the real thing, you protect the weak. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you go watch Idiocracy, and Idiocracy is the perfect example of it, what it is and what it boils down to. But we've basically, as a society, started protecting the weak members of our society. Like, if we were in nature and there wasn't, like, you know, society, these members of society would have died. They would have gotten eaten by, like, you know, hunters or something like that. And guess what happens? Yep. I think there's a reoccurring thought in the argument I hear that goes along with it is that, like then society has to pay for stuff. But I'm like, I don't know if that risk or that issue is enough to stop the, you know, the overwhelming, you know, benefit of that. I don't know. It's something that I've thought about a lot over the years.
What the hell is this?
I don't know.
It's like a slaughter. Good God.
What the
Something's wrong here.
fuck? No shit, dude.
I'd better grab that tool and get out of here. This should cut through the chain in the janitor's room.
I mean, you've seen Idiocracy, right, Reese? I hate fucking handsaws. Oh god, go watch Idiocracy and tell me what you think. It's actually horrifying, especially now. I haven't seen the movie in years, but holy shit. Do you know the concept of it? I don't know where it's on. I'll have to look it up, but it's a movie Mike Judd made after Beavis and Butthead, after Office Space. And it's basically, so to like Google it, yeah, I might just end up buying a copy of it on iTunes. So it's these, I think it's, no, it's Luke Wilson plays a cop, or not cop, an army guy who volunteers for this study where they're trying to do cryo sleep, basically. And he's supposed to cryo sleep for a year. And what ends up happening is the program gets defunded and he ends up sleeping 500 years. Oh, is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that again too. And it's actually a horrifying movie. So he's like a completely normal guy in, like, you know, this time period. He wakes up 500 years in the future when his thing gets opened up, and he's the smartest person in the world. What the fuck?
From what I can see, are sure to cause trouble.
Yeah, it is. It's funny, but it's horrifying because Terry Crews plays the president, and it's like a funny version of Trump being president. Mr. Jacob keeps telling me to lay off the bottle. He says that I'm seeing things, but I swear that it's all real. I drink because I'm afraid. Something lurks in these forests. I've heard some inhuman screams in the trees and howling in their caves. I've seen claw marks on the bark. Mr. Jacobs says, calm down, you drunkard. You'll scare away the guests. What if they should be afraid? How many people have gone to the forest and never come back? My God, I hear this howling again. I won't find any rest tonight if I don't take a swig or two. Yeah, so my podcast co-host was telling me about it, and it's on one of those things I got to. What the fuck? And so yeah, that's one of those things I have. It's on my list. Yeah, isn't it about how like they you get manipulated by like social media and stuff like that? Yeah, that's what that movie is. Idiocracy. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like it's awesome, but it's horrifying. What is? I guess we're doing this. Oh, dude, I completely agree. I was saying this earlier. I feel like a whole big part of our problems as society right now is because of Facebook. It's specifically Facebook because of the because how it manipulates people and how it, gets people to like believe the dumbest shit in the world, right? Tover, what's up, friend? I let the golden in. Now I have an allergy. Why is it cute besides? Yeah, that sucks, Greg. Yeah, I have to watch that. Like, it's like how many of the stupid things that we go, why are people believing this stuff all of a sudden? I think you tie them all to fucking Facebook, like flat earthers and all that stuff, right? All can be direct, like anti-vaxxers and all that shit. What the fuck? I think YouTube's not that far behind, but yeah, I think that Facebook's #1. My dad watches crap on Facebook and YouTube. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching? Why? Tover, I'm okay. This game's terrifying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. That's probably on my list for this weekend. Do not open. Well, everyone, do you think we should open the giant door that says do not open? That fucking weirdo wanted to blow me up. I managed to subdue the bastard and lock him in one of the rooms. May God watch over you if you ever need to enter the B-Wing. The combination of the padlock is anger. I will. I'll have to check it out over the weekend or something like that. Yeah, after Josh said that too, and now you're saying it. Yeah, it's on that list, man. It's funny. Like, it's why I know I use Twitter too much, if we're being honest, but like, I don't know. I kind of feel like Twitter is a lot of my like connection to the real world anymore, especially because of now. But the problem with Twitter too is that it gives me my ADHD that it's a fidgety thing too. Twitter is a fidgety app, right? I will definitely let you know what's up with it though. I don't think people without ADHD realize what that does for someone like who has it, you know? It's why I used to like smoking. I like